A child's birth builds a bridge between past and future. For us, the arrival of our first son, Riccardo, brought an unknown word with it, and we had to rethink our whole lives. Dear Riccardo, today I look at you and my thoughts go back 20 years when I received that phone call from the hospital. The first person I called was your grandpa. He's a doctor. I thought he could have explained what that diagnosis meant, Phenylketonuria. Instead, your grandfather remained speechless too. He had never heard of it before. I tried to understand it on my own, finding useful information to help me figure it out. I still recall the feeling when I found it. My blood ran cold, and suddenly it felt like my legs gave way beneath me. I was struck by fear at first, and then rage. Those emotions came from the hollow feeling of not knowing what to do. When you feel scared and lost, upset and helpless, the only thing you can do is to seek support from those who know more. Remember, fear finds its way through empty spaces and loneliness. When you don't know something, seek guidance from those who have the answers. When the specialists told us what to do, our only goal was to find a new balance, to turn that nightmare into a sunnier life. After all those days of wondering what you could eat, whether it would have been enough for you to grow healthy, we read and studied everything we needed to know, and that's how your special diet came together. You were only a few years old when we brought you to the hospital to meet parents whose children received the same diagnosis. We did it to give them hope and feel less lonely. No one asks for obstacles, Ricky, but if you manage to look at them from a different angle, even a setback can be turned into an opportunity. Just look at your mum. Over the years, she became a black belt of rules and discipline, and thanks to her, you're now the one who eats the healthiest food among us. I still remember the astonishment in the restaurants when your mum used to call, asking to use your low-protein dough for you to enjoy a pizza with us. And on holidays, when she kept interrogating the hotel staff like an experienced detective to make sure you could eat proper food. You've had to carry heavy luggage all your life, literally. On holidays, one suitcase was for your clothes and one for your special food. Our family never got bored, that's for sure. And Ricky, you taught us what real strength is. It took some time, but we did want more children. And please forgive us if you had to grow up with more no's than your brothers. They were necessary to achieve the yeses that life gives you now, every day. Whatever the future may hold for you, always treasure your past. Take care of yourself, and always make the most of everything that life has to offer. Love you, Dad.